Hey there, it's Dr. Dane. I'm at Camp Chiropractic. And I'm here. We had lunch together, but I got to show you guys this office. I'm going to let Dr. Camp take us through the office and point out some things that I think is going to be a real learning experience for you. So first of all, just let's take a look at the waiting room. I love the coffee station, just added value, educational area for people that are not waiting, but they're in transition.
And some things to think about, guys.
And do you have insurance?
Have the bathroom light come on automatically and the bathroom fan come on automatically.
There you go.
So that it takes all the smells away.
Yeah.
You don't want them to have to hit a switch. The less they touch, the better. Have water available for your people in comfortable setting. This is the first thing they see, so you want them to see nice.
And just look at the nice accent feature, guys, the waterfall, the beautiful wall with the products. And it's not a ton of products, guys. It's probably, the Pareto's law. It's, 20% of your products is going to account for 80% of your sales. So get those products up on the shelves.
And we actually meet at our staff meetings about each product every week, and we discuss each product to see if we still want to carry it or not. So anybody can vote a product off the island if they don't think we're using it or don't like it.
Nice. I love the Camp Chiropractic sign too. And then you have a children's area here. Trent.
Going that way.
Yeah.
So the thing about children's area, guys, you want to make a children's area, but you don't want it too big, because if you make a children's area too big, it leads to projectiles, and projectiles aren't good. You want it so if they throw it, it's not going to go very far. Carpet walls on the bottom to keep the noise down and to keep the walls from getting scraped up. TV box, enclosed TV box, so they can't screw with the TV, they can't hit the buttons. It's controlled by the front desk. That's the children's room. Make sure they have books and a comfortable place to sit. Conference room, very clean, very private. HIPAA compliance here. Patients come here to fill out their paperwork. We also do wellness scores here and wellness reviews.
I love how you talked about how your computer plugs right in there.
Computer
Trent?
plugs in there and presents to this screen, so we don't have to have a huge conference room. We can do a 8 weeks to wellness review with 2 or 3 people, and it's a nice way to do it instead of having to have 30 people for a presentation. Come down the hallway. Massage room, a couple things about massage room. Put the light switch so it's dimmable, please. Put a fan in the corner for some background noise so they don't hear a lot of other noise. You also want the fan in the corner to get some air circulating for the massage therapist. Place to hang clothes, a place to change clothes, but it doesn't have to be real big. We use hydrotherapy. Some people don't like being touched. They're never going to like being touched. They're just not ever going to accommodate real massage, so we use that as a backup for people that don't want real massage. Private sitting reading area. This is also where we weigh people in their scales around the corner. This is kind of a private area to do that. They can take off their shoes or socks or whatever they want.
Nice. Private scale, that's a good idea.
So the therapy area in our office, patients go from the waiting room to the therapy area to the adjustments. We adjust them after they get relaxed, and we don't relax them after we adjust them. People do it different ways. We like doing therapy beforehand. It makes it easier on the doctors. If they come right out of the street, get in their car, come to us, and we have to adjust them, they might be tight, they might be stiff. I'd rather have them get their therapy first. That's how I've always done it. After they get their adjustments, they'll go down this hallway to the front desk. It's a nice circular flow. All the adjustment rooms are exactly the same. You can walk in this adjustment room or walk in any of the other adjustment rooms. They're exactly the same. We use computerized records. All the adjusting tables are the same. All the chairs are the same. The only thing different in each room is the magazines. We do that because we don't want patients saying, oh, I want to go to the first room, or I want to go to the second room, or I want to go to the third room. They're all the same, so they can go to any room.
Just to validate what Dr. Camp was saying.
We use the flags as a communication tool. This is me. That's Dr. Chaz. That means the doctor needs help. And the staff will come to the room as soon as they see that flag up.
Nice.
So we use those so we don't have to chase people around. We can put up flags and everybody knows where to go. This room, again, the same as the other room. This room maybe has a little better view.
That duck's been there for years.
Which one? The one on its side, the rubber ducky? That's my little rubber ducky, man. He had too much to drink last night. He's tipped over. The patient room, all we do in this room is process new patients. So we use a consult room for consults. They fill out their paperwork here, but if they're in here, they're being tested or waiting to see the doctor. Strictly a consultation room. We can pull up their scans here, go over everything, pull up their x-rays, do anything here. We do not x-ray in this building, so, but we can pull up the x-rays from the hospital right here on the screen. Gives us some additional credibility. gives us more space because we don't have to worry about the x-ray machine, we don't have to worry about the chemicals or the digitizing or anything like that. And of course then every x-ray is overread by radiologists. Are you showing this to doctors or patients?
Doctors.
Come here, I'll show you the rest.
This is the nerve center.
So this is the war room. This is where we do a lot of our planning. Obviously all of our graphing, all of our direction where we're heading. Here's all of our numbers for the last 3 years are displayed across here. We have a 5-year plan. It's hung back here. Our staff meeting notes for every week, and these are actual stats. Printer, workstation for both doctors. Yes, this is an office for 2 doctors, and actually it will be an office for a third. The third doctor will sit right here. This is our kitchen dining area. Staff break room. This is also where we have staff meetings at least once a week.
Can we run upstairs to the gym?
Sure.
All right, guys. Take 30 seconds, but this will be worth it, I promise you.
Can I have the keys, please? Can I have the keys, please?
So guys, I've been in a lot of chiropractic offices, and this is definitely by far the most well-run and the most beautiful office. And we're in Middletown, Delaware, if you just want to know where we are. We'll head up here.
Now, some people bitch about the separation between the chiropractic portion and the training center, but it really works out well for us as it gives us an option to introduce people to the training center as they become patients. I wouldn't want them to have to walk through this training center to get to the chiropractic side of it, but there's different philosophies on that. Come on in. I'll let you talk me through this.
So guys, first of all, you gotta love the open area here. Dr. Camp does his 8 weeks to wellness orientations in this room. You can see it's an office overflow area for people to do their functional core work in here. Well, what a great lecture space too. And I promise you can get a lot of people in here training at one time. What you'll see there is the whiteboards that we suggest. People come in, they have pre-programmed workouts, not only their WODs, but also any deficits that you're working on. So again, I mean, this is the pinnacle of what I see for a chiropractic wellness office.
And don't forget about the rock wall.
Yep. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this tour. I hope it gives you plenty of ideas, and we'll see you at the next video.